Hello and welcome to the eComLab's guide on how to build your first e-commerce store. Today we'll be covering how to add a product to Shopify. This is fortunately really simple to do. So let's get started. To start, just click on Products and then Add Product. If this is the first time you're going to add a product, this button will appear here. All future products, click here. As you can see, the product page is really simple. It's just a few boxes that you have to fill in and literally takes just a few minutes to do. The product details page is probably the simplest part of this. The title is self-explanatory. This should just be the name of the product. The description is a little bit more complicated. You want to describe your product, but you don't want to sound long-winded, and you do need to make it a bit of a sales pitch. You want whoever visits this page to want to buy it. You can also SEO optimize this a little bit, so you can add some keywords in here. The type is actually kind of the category for people who are more used to WordPress. And you can add vendors if you have multiple vendors. It gets a bit more complicated as inventory and variants. Here you can set the price and a comparison price if you have a competitor who charges more, or if you normally charge a higher price. Be careful here because there are some FTC rules, and some of the countries have rules against faking these too. So make sure you have a real comparison or a real past price of the product. You also have the SKU and barcode. This is used for tracking and cross-platform tracking. And you can charge taxes and require a shipping address as well. The weight is more important than you'll think. You should have the weight here because this can be used to automatically calculate shipping costs if you choose one of Shopify's more expensive tiers when you first launch your store. You can also track inventory yourself or with a Shopify system. And if you have a product which comes in multiple sizes, colors, etc., you can add variants here. Adding an image is really simple. You can just add one start and add more later, but just make sure it's a high quality and high resolution image. You always want people to be able to look at your product properly because it's a huge incentive to buy, especially if your competitors have poor quality images. The collections are a great little tool here. You can group multiple things together, and a lot of themes use collections to display items on the homepage of your site. You can also add tags to describe physical properties of the product, and you can do some SEO optimization. This is all created automatically, but you'll generally want to change the product description at least to make it more buyer focused. Remember, this is what people see when they search on Google, so if you have a one sentence description of your product, it might not sell as well as if you had a one sentence sales pitch telling people that you had their product to sell. Once you've completed all this, just click save and it will be added to your products page right here. So this is a product I've already created. As you can see, I have the title, I have a description, although generally you'll want a much longer description than this. I chose the category as the light roast and the vendor is Panama Coffee Company. You can see I've added two variants, the regular and the large bag, and I have a high resolution image installed. I added the product to the front page collection because I want this to appear on the front page, and I tagged it with a couple of relevant physical properties. On the SEO section I didn't really do much. I left the title the same. I changed the description slightly so that it now focuses on people who want to buy coffee. And this will now appear on the site. So if we take a look at this now, you can see it appears on the home page under the featured section. And all the details on the Panama Coffee Imports product page have been auto-populated. You can see we have the title, the price and the price comparison, a description, and the variants easily selectable. Once you click Add to Cart, the product is added to the cart and you're ready to go and make some money. Here you'll see the value of a high resolution image as well. People can click on it and see the product in much greater detail. This is well worth having. I hope you found this useful, and if you have any questions, feel free to come visit us for free on the eComLab forum, or you can also leave a comment on the YouTube channel. We'll be happy to get back to you, and I hope to see you all soon in the next part of our guide on how to build your first e-commerce store. Thank you.